What's up everybody, Brett here with Good Talk Gaming, my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching if you're here for the first time. If you've been following the series, then thank you extra for sticking with me as I grow as a YouTuber and try and improve my public speaking in these videos. I know it's somewhat difficult. Maybe to listen to a YouTuber is not as polished as some of the bigger channels out there. So I hope you love the games that I play and you love my commentary as well. So my idea for today, I'm just sitting here home alone, not really doing anything. I got the itch to play some Kingdom Rush, and I was like, you know what, I was thinking about these two Iron Mode challenges, and I wanted just to kind of keep the progress going to show the levels themselves and the new heroes. So let's call this kind of a mulligan episode. We're not going to progress down the different stages. We're just going to come back here, and if you want to skip this episode, I totally understand. If you're just interested in seeing the new levels, trust me, I get it. But we're going to do, or try to do, the Iron Mode challenges for the Lost Jungle, and then possibly Makwa Urku, depending on how long that takes. Normally, this is something I might even do, off camera in my free time just for fun. But I thought, what the heck, I'm sitting here all alone. Might as well record this, and just for the people out there that are interested. So we're going to use Grawl. So there's kind of a little bit of a bonus for you. We put his levels down. He has all of his abilities, albeit somewhat weak, but check out this 600 HP. So let's see what he can do in this Lost Jungle Iron Mode challenge. Honestly, I'm expecting lots of flyers, so maybe he's not the best. But, yeah, whatever, let's do it. Check out Grawl. Never got much chance to use him.
Is there no one else?
Oh god, he's so slow.
It's clobbering time.
Is there no one else?
Let there be rock.
What is that from? Is that Troy? Ah, I think that's Troy. Okay. I remembered. I think it's Troy. Reapers and parasites and tons of parasites. Oh god, what do we do? What do we do here?
For the king.
I think we need to bring all of our guys in. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, we can't sell these. Well, we can, but we would get 0 gold for it. And we cannot build any more barracks if we want to. So the game is giving us 3,000 gold, which is a lot, if you could tell by my inflection there. So here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to get 2 dwarps in these positions. And that should somewhat help us here. We could get 2 dwarps and then try it with 2 furnace blasts. But then we have no air whatsoever, and I feel like the game's going to try and burn us in the air. Sucks that everything else is locked. But let's try, let's get, what's the best we could. So we can get a crossbow fort back here.
Here comes the pain. Is there
And
no
use
one else?
Grawl
It's
and his
clobbering
AoE
time.
ground attacks to try and slam down these little parasites. So the parasites are going to try and latch onto our guys. Yeah, if we could kill them before they get to us, that would be huge. And we'll block up the top lane. We'll use Grawl. They can face hug Grawl? That's intense. Okay, he takes a ton of damage from that. I would not have thought that was the case.
Is there no
Okay,
one
let's put him
else?
standing amongst his guys. We don't necessarily want him to be the one taking the face hugging. So if we let that happen, they're going to spawn Reapers. And Grawl, I think, is going to be pretty good at dealing with the Reapers. They have high DPS, but Grawl has medium armor. And I think we want to go for another crossbow fort here. Drop some fire. Pop those little boogers.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, if we can take them out before they get to us, they have magic resistance. So our archers do full damage to them. And double crossbow fort is certainly going to be enough to burst them down before they get to us. Oh god. So they killed Grawl and bursted out a Reaper. I did not know they could do that, guys. Saints preserve us on that. So we're gonna get wrecked here. Let's restart. Restart.
For honor and
And Grol got almost no experience from that. Also worth
for the
noticing.
king. Have at thee.
It's kind of the unfortunateness of being a melee-focused hero.
Fully loaded.
Ready to
I think this was like exactly what we were supposed to do.
Some, get some.
ready to rumble.
And then we could do Furnace Blast on both of them. No, I think our opener was correct.
Archers ready.
Time for target
But I think we're
practice.
also supposed to place a crossbow tower up here somewhere. Anyway, let's see how it works out.
Roar!
We can't let them create Reapers. That's just like a thing we can't do.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, we may have to switch to a different hero, honestly, because we need a ranged hero here to not get messed up and to not help them spawn Reapers.
Freedom.
That's rough.
Is there no one else?
And I'm not sure how much we're supposed to... Maybe we're supposed to upgrade these guys. Let's try that.
Reinforce. Have at thee.
Just make them really strong. Maybe we can get to like Crusaders, and the Crusaders with high health will just kind of shrug them off. I could see that being a thing. I mean, our reinforcements here only have 110 health, and they're not dying to the facehuggers.
To battle.
Yeah, we're gonna drop some fire there, and we're gonna get some knights. So our knights have medium armor and 165 health. They're much stronger than the reinforcements.
It's clobbering time. Let there be rock.
Freedom.
Come on, girl, do the damage. Now's the time. We need you.
Reinforce.
We need to put these guys further back. They're just too weak.
For the king.
Get our knights up. Grol is just getting wrecked here by these. Yeah, we may need to switch to a ranged hero. One that does physical damage to bypass their magic resistance.
To battle.
Or maybe we really just need to get double Furnace Blast. Yeah. Let's quit and go back and get a different hero. And Mirage might be good here. I did get her up to level 6
They won't see
somewhat
it
recently.
coming.
She does physical damage, and she is ranged, and she also has like a dodge move that gets her out of danger. So let's try this out. So guys, this is kind of what I mean by this is something of a like a take it or leave it episode. It's just me playing around, trying to figure out these levels.
Have at thee. Charge.
These bonus levels are kind of like a puzzle. You want to figure out what the level wants you to do.
Hail to the king, baby.
And I think getting the double dwarf
Fully loaded.
is like key for us. Let's try it with the double Furnace Blast
According to plan.
and see what happens. Using reinforcements only when, yeah, check that out. She's throwing her daggers. And I think now we want to try and get the archery tower. And let's nuke this before it becomes a problem, because I think we can still pull this back.
Let's dance.
Come on, Furnace Blast.
It's showtime.
Dodge this. To battle.
They won't
Yeah, we
see
need her
it
down
coming.
here or else the facehuggers are just going
According
to get
to
kills.
plan.
You know what? Let's try this. Let's restart. Do we even want these dudes here? So if we just sell this and buy this here,
Want some? Get some. Here's
we
to
save
the king,
100 gold
baby.
and we give ourselves a lot less targets for the parasites.
Fully loaded.
Ready to rumble!
This is just experimental. This may not work at all.
It's showtime.
For the king.
They won't see me coming.
Let's see what happens here. Maybe we can get another dwarf before stuff gets serious. I don't know if she'll have enough DPS to actually just clear them out for us,
Reinforce.
or if the dwarfs attack fast enough to make this viable. But it's doing something.
Ready to rumble!
Another dwarf there.
Battle. Freedom.
According to plan.
Let's put her in this spot here. That way she's not standing in front of a parasite, but she'll attack them as they go by.
Reinforce.
And yeah, let's just get rid of all of them.
Ah! Here's to the king, baby.
Uh,
To battle.
of course, our reinforcements spawn parasites. So we may just not want to do anything.
Freedom.
May not want to use
They won't
reinforcements
see me coming.
at all. That could be also the trick to this. The game's like out-metaing you.
According to plan.
She doesn't do a lot of just straight up damage. But she has a lot of cool abilities.
Fully loaded.
Is this working? Game was just like, good luck figuring it out with all of these free parasite baits for you. But we may have it. Oh, now there are Ravagers. Okay.
It's showtime.
And when they get to this corner here, we can nuke them if we need to. Let's just go ahead and do that.
According to plan.
Let's hoping to get more gold so we can get closer to a fourth
Let's
dwarf.
dance. It's showtime.
Okay, she's holding it down.
See me coming.
She may be like the hero for this. Physical damage, ranged physical damage, and she has a lot of escapes to get out of melee from these guys.
Want some? Get some. Reinforce.
And we need to keep them here. And we reinforce at the back, that way the little facehuggers never make it to us.
Let's dance.
Think we're doing it, guys. Oh god, are we gonna get the fire? Did we do it? Oh my god.
To battle.
We did it. Woo! Alright guys, so that was almost like a behind the scenes look of watching me try and fail a few times until we figure it out. You know, it's like doing a puzzle, like I said. If I was able to get it on the first try, this game honestly just wouldn't even be fun. It would just be a complete time waster. But we actually had to use our brain for that. So there you go, brain power. So now we can do Makwa Urku Iron Mode Challenge. And I still want to use Grawl.
Let there be rock.
We'll see what they throw at us. I mean, I'm anticipating a lot of air, and if there's a ton of air, he's just going to get sweeped. And we're going to wish we had the same little assassin girl once again. But let's try it with Grawl. He can be so good in the right area.
Comes the pain.
Okay. Okay.
Is there no one else?
4,000 gold is what they started us with, and tons of spots for us to choose from. I don't know if they're going to do the same volcano mechanic in this mode. But either way, let's get started.
Ox is ready, man.
The old Mulan song goes, let's get down to business
Dodge this.
Time for target practice.
to defeat the Huns.
Archers ready. Ox is ready, man.
Man, if they're going to do the volcano thing, then I want a crossbow fort here.
Have that thee. Charge. Bullseye.
Time for
Okay,
target
so we still have 1,600 to go down here.
For honor and glory. For the king. Have that thee. Charge. Dodge this.
And we'll go straight to axe throwers. And then we'll look to put a crossbow fort in the center here. And I think we bring Grawl to this side. This side has overall more DPS. And we'll just see where we need to summon our reinforcements. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. Yeah, so right off the bat, he comes out. Super happy to have the crossbow dude here. And we'll never have to deal with the raining volcano fire taking out our little footmen. And we can go ahead and get footmen right off the bat there. Just a bit more durable. And we have them far back because I'm anticipating the purple guys that shoot blow darts at us. And the blood tricksters also are pretty awful to fight because they're going to resurrect these zombies who do a ton of damage. And Grawl's not a high enough level yet to survive their attacks. But we took him down with fire.
Time for target practice.
Alright. Now we need to see if they're going to start bringing forth the mixed compositions with the increased armor and magic resistance guys. I would anticipate the increased magic resistance guys if they're coming at all. I don't remember what the kind of the opener said, what to expect. Let's get some more footmen there. We can silence spellcasters. Taking a lot of damage on Grawl. So he's silenced. We can get up on him right now. He can't summon zombies. And we can make them assassins, so they're invisible to the hunters until they get into range. Which I like a lot. And I think we're going to put a crossbow fort down here. That way it can hit if we end up leaking from the top position. And getting the assassins early and sticking them out front could have been valuable because we could have gotten double pickpocket and made a lot of gold off of them. I love that boulder toss. It's pretty cool. Let's put our reinforcements on these guys and keep them busy. And we'll see if we need to fireball up top. And let's do that. We don't want them to get overwhelmed by zombies. The zombies are now standing in the lava, in the fire rather. So that's good for us. Just drop the reinforcements. They'll die, but in the meantime, they're all taking tons of damage. We're holding them so well at these two front positions that I think we can afford to like make ourselves a fallback position. Unfortunately, Grawl is not the type of hero who you can really fall back with. He's so slow. Wherever you put him is kind of where you need to keep him.
Time for target practice.
Okay, so now the Gorillons come. Grawl should be good at fighting the Gorillons. It's almost like what he was made to fight. He has high HP, high armor. I wish these dudes would be helping him, because instead they're just taking tons of area effect damage. Let's get the dodge. Check out that focus fire. Not even a single assassin has died. And we can look to do the same thing down here. Yeah, Grawl should get good experience fighting the Gorillons. We'll get our assassins and we'll try and give them counterattack as well. That'll make them better at fighting things like zombies. And I think we can afford also to get... did we get the dodge? We did. We can afford to get crossbow fort here, and it'll also fire into this position. And if we upgrade it, or this one, with the Falconeer, it'll probably be able to hit this position here, and all of these other towers will have pretty excellent range as well. Plus the critical strike. Easy to forget that the critical strike is part of the Falconer. I think it's 15% chance to critical. But the critical only applies to this tower, but it's pretty good, especially when you start having barrage as well. Drop some fire and get rid of those dudes.
Time for target practice.
Grawl is beating down zombies. What's that range looking like? Decent. Let's move him back before he dies to this caster. Move him even further back before he dies to this huge squad of ranged guys. So lots of range here. And we could probably make some Crusaders in a back line. Where's our DPS? Can we pull this back? Crusaders, here we go. Or Knights Templar. These range dudes are what's killing us. We'll just drop fire. I think we're near the end of the stage, and the end is in sight. Almost got a level on Grawl. Come on. Let him punch something. Oh, man. So close. But that's it, guys. We did it. And that's kind of all I wanted to do today. That's probably all I have time for. Hope you enjoyed it. So we didn't progress exactly, but I know some people out there, you play the game the same way that I play it, right? You complete the whole game. You spent money on the game. You're going to do every challenge mode. You're going to play with every hero, try to level them up. And, I mean, that's how I play it. So, you probably won't hate this video. But for those of you out there who just want to kind of zoom through and see what the next levels are, I understand. But in my free time, I'm going to get the 3rd star. You don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to get the 3rd star on the Temple of Sakura and unlock the challenge modes for that. Because I want to make sure we're getting our stars as quickly as possible. That way we can have the maximum upgrades before we get to like the final stage. So alright guys, without any further ado, thank you for watching. My name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.